From Stanford Golf Course in Stanford, California, day 2 of the 2021 Pac-12 Women's Golf Championships on what is another beautiful day in the Bay Area. I'm Guy Haberman, and before we look at the highlights, let's take a look at the weather. 58 degrees, even less windy than it was for round 1, just 2 miles an hour. Humidity under 70% and partly sunny throughout this second round of action. You take a look at the leaderboard entering round number 2. Amelia Garvey and Amanda Linner both at 4 under. Rachel Heck, Emma Spitz, Malia Nam at 3 under par. Okay, round 2 highlights of this 3-round championship. And on the first hole, Amanda Linner, co-leader for eagle. And gave herself a good run at it. So a birdie putt opportunity to tie Emma Spitz at 5 under. And that is indeed what she did, an opening birdie on the front 9. Now Emma Spitz from UCLA on a roll. Had already made 2 birdies in a row, making 3 birdies in a row. This on the par 4 fifth, and she was back in the lead at 6 under par. Now USC's Amelia Garvey, the team lead. That's what the Trojans have in large part thanks to Garvey in that opening round 67. And she's 5 under after the birdie on 1. But Spitz not done. Closes out the opening 9 with another birdie, her 4th, 31 on the front, 7 under. Amelia Garvey matching Spitz on fire as well. A birdie on the par 5 fifth, drops in to go to 6 under and keep pace with Spitz. After parring the 10th, Spitz on 11 for another birdie and would drain that 5 under and a fist pump, and 8 under overall for the championship. But trouble follows for the Austrian-born Bruin. This is Emma's 3rd shot on 12. You saw the hand come off, and that came up well short. She would have a putt for birdie on this par 5, a long one, but cannot convert. She follows by missing the par putt as well. And so after a hot run to start, that one just wide to the right, a bogey, her first of the day, brings her back to 7 under par, but still in front. So followed that birdie on 11 with the bogey on 12. USC's Amelia Garvey then runs into trouble as well. This her second shot out of the rough on the par 5 7th hole. So the leaderboard tightened. Now Rachel Heck, 3 under on day 1, gets her second birdie of the day on the 7th hole, and the Cardinal now individual 5 under par. Now back to 13, a long birdie putt for Spitz, and she cannot convert, and so she would need that for par. We'll get back to her in a moment. Trojans' Amelia Garvey back on 7, misses that bogey putt, has to settle for a double bogey, so the overnight co-leader is back at 4 under. So now we go back to Emma Spitz, that short par putt, trying to avoid the bogey after Garvey just doubled and did not like that from the beginning, missed, and now has bogeyed 2 in a row, dropping to 6 under. Our other overnight co-leader, Amanda Linner of ASU, this is on 13. This is for par. And so then she would need that to bogey on 13 and would do it. So 5 under after she loses the stroke on the 13th hole. Now USC's Amelia Garvey trying to recover from that double bogey at 7. On 12, she climbs back to 5 under. After 4 straight pars, Emma Spitz has a birdie attempt on the closing 18th, but it just won't drop. Still a strong finish. Back-to-back 68s round 1 and round 2, 6 under par for Spitz. Now Stanford's Rachel Heck on her home course after a birdie on 16 drops her to 6 under, has this at 18 for par and a share of the lead, and just leaves it short. She would bogey to close out at 5 under par. Take your time here, the final stroke of the day, she hopes. to try and stay one behind Spitz, and would drop it in. That was her front nine with those 3 birdies, 2 bogeys and a birdie on the back for Rachel Heck. So you take a look after 2 rounds of action. Emma Spitz 68 on the day, the leader heading into the final 3rd round on Sunday. Rachel Heck a stroke behind, and Linner on both of their heels as well. As for the team leaderboard, carried by Garvey's strong performance, USC 4 strokes ahead of second place ASU, and Stanford a stroke back of the second place Sun Devils.